Yeah, I can tell you, we went out there, and he said he's having like some tightness in his bicep area, and so I think like first and foremost, he's very routine oriented, and he understands where we're at in the season and understands what's at stake. So I was very happy the way he communicated and let us know, and then obviously we made the change. So coming out, feeling pretty good right now. We'll know more, tomorrow and probably even the next day. Naturally, after he throws, the day after is usually where he's a little bit sore and tender, and then on day two is where he throws. So that's the day that we'll probably know a little bit more. But our staff, talking to Lamet, everybody is pretty optimistic right now.
Is this something that just cropped up on one pitch, or had it been sort of creeping up on him during the game?
He said when I got out there, he said that there was a pitch that maybe his foot slipped a little bit, and the adrenaline and stuff in the game. He said it could have been from that, but the first we heard, obviously Larry and myself are communicating in between every inning, how you feel, et cetera. So when we went out there, that was the first he had said something, and we're hoping that it's precautionary, and he came out before anything very bad happened.
The presumption is that Machado and Hosmer leaving later was just to protect them in a meaningless game. Wil Myers left a little bit earlier than that. Anything with Wil leaving early?
Yeah, Wil, starting the game, had a little bit of quad tightness. It tightened up a little bit, and then after him, kind of getting out of the box and not moving like he usually does, and then going out, on defense. He was like, hey, like I can go, I can stay in the game. And, at the end of the day, we just weren't going to mess around with, any type of tightness in that quad area. So, again, it was probably precautionary, and but, to make sure we got him out of there, on time.
As of right now, the plan is for Lamet to throw on in 2 days as scheduled.
Yeah, as normal. Yeah, he'll do his normal catch play. Barron and everything checks out tomorrow and looks good.
Obviously, the timing of this isn't ideal. I guess how many different contingencies do you have for what could come next week?
Well, we'll have to deal with those, when we get there. But right now, the plan is. Again, we'll know more information, each day or whatever. But right now, the plan is for him to be able to make his start.
What's the plan for tomorrow? Do a starter?
Right now, I think we're going to go Davies.
And is there any chance that could change based on what happened tonight to Lamet?
I don't think so. There is a chance it could change, but it wouldn't be because of that.
So pinch running for Hosmer and Machado, was that also precautionary, just taking no more chances at this point?
Yeah, it was probably just them being on their feet for, almost 14 innings. That was something, one to try to get them out of there. So that's what that was. That's right.
What's the psyche of this team right now? Just going from the up and down with the Clevenger, what happened today with Lamet, then Wil Myers, then an emotional walk-off. I mean, I can't imagine what that must feel like for this team at this point.
Yeah, it's been somewhat of a roller coaster in a way. There's so many, anytime you play these double headers, and, that they can be a little bit long and things like that. So you ride just the natural waves of the game. But, like, overall, the guys have, for the most part, done a pretty good job of, staying the same and trying to stay in the middle, even through, the highs, the lows, all that, doing the best they can to stay the same. And it was really good to break through and get those runs there in the seventh inning and, walk away with the win. So And then, you know, the guys just in the clubhouse, to answer your question, you know, I think this was Patino's, you know, first win. So they were kind of celebrating that together.